arrested for burning an incense?
I have not.
Ah, man. Well, see, before that moment, I was pristine and innocent. See, since I was 12, the only cops I knew were on TV. Shiny faces, friendly faces, shiny badges, teaching us just say no at the DARE assembly. The thought of being locked in a cell never crossed my mind. I was a con kid from Marietta, so I never saw the signs. Through adolescence, the thought of jail stayed foreign until I went to college and that image started warping. Benedict College, South Carolina, my HBCU. That's where the facade of the boys in blue began to fall through. What was once painted in the crisp lines of red, white, and blue began to blur as their true colors came into view. My friends would yell, "Yuck, 12," with their entire chest. And see, that's the censored version of it, because the real word actually starts with an F. And I was appalled, and I even stalled in joining their cause, because I would never disrespect authority. The police protect and serve. If we just show them love, won't they stop harming minorities? Fast forward, spring 2018, my junior year. I walked into my dorm room and I told my roommate, "It stinks in here." We had air freshener, but it was already sprayed, so I told him to burn an incense to take the smell away. No longer smelling musty, I could finally lay my head down. I gotta go to work in 6 hours, so I gotta go to bed now. My roommate leaves the room to go to the shower. My roommate goes to the shower and leaves the room, and as I lay my head down, I hear a loud boom. 2 policemen motioning their way into my room. One cop tells me, "What y'all doing in here?" "Chilling." "How does that make me the villain? I thought you guys only antagonized the bad people." He says, "There's some smoke outside, man. What you guys burning in here?" "An incense?" See, I thought the truth would be enough, but things just kept getting more intense. Second cop says, "Now you know they be smoking when they burn those incense." "I don't even smoke." Look, I walked in the room, it was smelling musty, and so I told my roommate to burn an incense. I still thought the truth would be enough, but when my roommate walked back in and told him that he burned it, they put him in handcuffs. Seeing this injustice firsthand, I yelled, "Yo, that ain't right. What's wrong with you?" Cop looked at me dead in my eyes and said, "Well, since you think that's so wrong, I'm gonna put you in cuffs too." Escorted out of my room, taking the walk of shame. This is beyond lame, but I had to refrain from showing my true temper, because showing aggression while being arrested could lead you being another lesson in police brutality. So my mentality was to just sit and wait. I didn't do anything wrong, so how long could this take? They're gonna search the room, figure out I wasn't bluffing and that they made a mistake. An hour goes by and I'm barely awake. And as I lay my head down, the door finally opens. The police, he uncuffed us, but he didn't say what I was hoping. He told us, "All right, boys, get up. We're taking y'all to county." County? What's county? Richland County Jail. That's where you guys are gonna be spending the night. They put us in the back of a police car. Our long legs had us packed in tight. Felt like we were vacuum sealed. And when we finally got to the police station, I knew this was real. Fingerprints taken, mugshot taken, my phone dead, and my mom's number is the only one I knew in my head, but she's 3 hours away. And I'm not about to call her to try to explain the situation, so once again, I'm waiting. And an old head passing his wisdom. And as tired as I was, I didn't want to dismiss him. So I listened and fed on his food for thought, because it was 10 times better than the food the jail bought. They brought us in the courtroom to get our sentence, and they sentenced us with disturbing schools for burning an incense. What's so disturbing about that? I find it a little more disturbing. You can get a rap sheet by trying to get a moment of peace before bedtime, and now it's past 5, and I'm late for work, in jail signing paperwork just because I wanted my room to smell better. But you know what? It's actually kind of clever when you look at it from their perspective. See, in the race to reach their pension, the police are taught to lock them up by any means necessary. And what's really scary is my situation was the best case scenario. After 7 o'clock, they let me and my roommate go. One night in jail is far from the worst case when dealing with men with the badge. Because if I showed that aggression when I was arrested, I could have ended up being another hashtag. And that's my piece.
Damn.
Really good. Thank you guys so much. Right.
Please be blessed.
Listen, only 3 more until I get the postcard. That's why I really knew I